Hi, Timothy Carlson here, and today we're going to continue movie reviews. I actually just visited Best Buy last week, and they usually have some pretty good sales going on, so I actually picked this up. This is the Expendables 1, 2, and 3 4K set and Blu-ray combo pack. I'm going to do an unboxing for this release and share my opinions. They made 3 movies in this series so far, and a 4th is actually on the way. So, nice close-up here. Got one of their logos, of course, complete with plenty of guns. This packaging seems like a bit of a rush job because there are no photographs on it whatsoever, and given the star power that these films have, that's very surprising. Back cover just sort of has basic information. Again, no photographs. Mine came slightly damaged. Unfortunately, it was the only copy they had, but I think I got this for like just about $25 for 3 movies, which is actually a pretty good deal when you're dealing with 4K packages. Now in here we do have our digital code of the film. We have the first film from 2010 on 4K and Blu-ray. We have the second film on 4K and Blu-ray. And last we have the third film on 4K and Blu-ray. Now the 4K of the third film only has the theatrical cut. It does not include the director's cut. That's only available on the Blu-ray, unfortunately. And I'll read the description on here, not that you really need these movies described to you. Sylvester Stallone stars as Barney Ross, leader of the Expendables, a tight-knit team of skilled combat vets turned mercenaries. The soldiers use every weapon at their disposal to save the innocent and punish the guilty in this blistering, action-packed series. And some of the names that pop up in these movies, I'll just read a few off of the cast list here to give you an idea of how much talent they assembled for these movies. Sylvester Stallone, obviously, who also directed the first film. Jason Statham, Jet Li, Dolph Lundgren, Steve Austin, Terry Crews, Mickey Rourke, Chuck Norris, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Ronda Rousey, Robert Davi, Kelsey Grammer, Wesley Snipes, Antonio Banderas, Mel Gibson, Harrison Ford, Liam Hemsworth. It really is a who's who of actors to be had here. Essentially, if you haven't seen them, the Expendables movies are ensemble cast action movies, and you really don't need to know much more than that. There's the barest semblance of a plot, some of the biggest stars in Hollywood known for their roles in action films, and you thrust them into an all-out, over-the-top, action-packed adventure. The movies deliver exactly what they'd promised. Some work better than others. I mean, the first movie doesn't quite fully embrace its ridiculous premise as well as it should. The second one is the best of the 3 because it does just that and succeeds in more ways than it falters. The third film took a few steps back because it added on a much longer runtime and went for a PG-13 rating instead of the over-the-top violent R ratings that the previous films had. There was a unrated version that's included here on the Blu-ray, but sadly you don't get that unrated version in the 4K disc, which only has the PG-13 cut. I did enjoy watching these films. I actually had never seen them before prior to picking up this set. They're a good, mindless, violent, good time with some of the best actors in Hollywood action flicks just chewing up the scenery, doing what they do best. If that sounds like something you'd be into, these movies will probably be right up your alley. The 4K discs of the films feature HDR, not Dolby Vision, but for the most part, they all look pretty solid. There's a few shots here and there that don't look the best, but fortunately those are the exception and not the rule. Overall, everything looks pretty solid here. The 4K discs do not have bonus features, but the Blu-ray discs do have several archival features on there. Again, I haven't owned any prior releases of the film, so I can't say what all, if anything, here appeared on the prior releases as far as bonus material goes. I mean, these might even just be reissues of discs from those older sets. That actually wouldn't surprise me. Overall, though, I have to say, if you're into, fun, mindless action films, the Expendables movies deliver exactly what they promise. You can probably tell here and now, based on your preferences for cinema, if this is right for you. If you think it is, it probably is. If you can get this set for a pretty low price, it is worth getting, though you might want to hold off and wait and see if they do a set with all 4 movies after the 4th movie comes out. Are you a fan of the Expendables series? What's your favorite one of the movies? Who's your favorite actor to appear in the movies? Comment down below and let me know what you think. Also, remember to subscribe to this channel for more content. I'm always posting new videos. And be sure you give this one a like if you found it helpful. I'm Taylor T. Carlson. I'll see you next time.